Hi everybody, it's me, Yolanda the Crochet Addict. I got some... I have some few things to show what I have finished and a couple things that are still being worked on. So let's get to it. By the way, how's everybody doing? You see me in this beautiful coral hoodie that I got at Daytona Beach. Quick, I guess, thing to say about my weight loss. Daytona Beach has all these gift shops, and all the clothes and stuff are more for like straight sizes. So this is not your plus size. It's not like the bigger size clothing. It's the straight sizes. And straight sizes in women's, like the hoodies and stuff, it has been always 3, and at my heaviest before I started losing weight has been a 4X in men's. And this is women's 2X. And my arms are long. Super happy. Love this hoodie, so I was very excited that I am... And it's very loose. I can get into an X if I want like a tighter fit. But I am now at women's 2X. But it's very loose. Like I said, very loose. I can wear another sweater underneath. So that's exciting. And I am officially at the lowest weight that I have been since I can remember, for a very long time, for maybe at least 7 years, 8 years. Super happy about it. Anyways, back to crochet. All right, so I think I showed you this blank. I don't think I did, because while I was gone for a while, I made a lot of projects and I didn't show. So I'm not sure if I showed this. Let me know if you guys seen this one. You guys seen this blanket? I don't know if I showed this before, but I made this blanket from a bunch of scraps. I had this scrap bucket and I just needed to get it out. All right, so I gave this to my sister. My sister is visiting. Yay, super excited, super happy. Sadly, she's leaving in, what's today? Today's 8th. So she's leaving in 9 days. Kind of sad, but it was a good time. It was great to see her. Anyways, back to this blanket. So on Temu, you can order so-called blankets, but it's not a blanket. It's so thin. I mean, sure, for summer, but it's so thin. It's more like a fabric. It's like when you buy that blanket, you just get like a picture of fabric. I mean, definitely not. I guess you can use it for summer nights, but definitely not fall or colder nights. Like, no, it's super thin. So, but they're very cheap. It's cheaper to buy a whole blanket size from Temu than try buy fabric at Joann's. And they have really cool options. I want to show you. So my sister loves dragons. So I bought this at Temu. Can you see it? So I have it upside down. Oh no, see his head? A dragon. A gorgeous, gorgeous dragon. And I like how the dragon is framed. It's like a picture frame. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's beautiful. So I sewed the other side. You can't really even tell. It's gorgeous. I sewed that piece of fabric to the crochet side blanket. So she absolutely loves it. I already gave it to her. She is in love with this thing. Let's move on. So I made this scarf. I don't want to put it on my neck because I have makeup on, but I'll just do it twice. For her, it fits 3 times, which is great. So this beautiful, what do you call it, infinity scarf. It's just, the stitch is only double crochets. I did 140 chains. Yeah, I did 140 chains. I used 6.5 crochet hook. I used, and this is different color, but this is, it's Caron Latte Cakes. It does recommend hook 6.5, worked out beautifully. And I used up the whole bowl for this scarf. I just crocheted as long as the ball let me. So this is how thick it is. She's much shorter than me, and she has smaller head than me, so she can easily use this. Well, I guess I can use it too, to cover her ears if need be. But yeah, I already gave this to her. She loves it. She loves purple color, so these are all beautiful purple shades. She absolutely adores this scarf. So I finished that last night. Are you guys getting ready for Halloween? If yes, what, any plans? We went to Pumpkin Patch yesterday. I don't care if anybody says pumpkin patch is for kids. Try going through the corn maze with a 4-year-old. Not for kids. Us 3 adults, me, my husband, and my sister, loved pumpkin patch. The maze was themed Indiana Jones, so it was cut out as Indiana Jones. Let me tell you, thank God our phone worked. We were lost for maybe an hour in that maze. We could not find the way out. So then you go on their website, you click on Indiana Jones picture, and it brings you to Google Maps, so you can actually map out where you're walking. We finally found it. It took us like almost 2 hours to get out of there. If not for Google Maps, we would have not found the way, because we were doing circles in one area. There was one way to get out of that area, and we never even looked at it to go into. We never even thought about it. We kept going just in circles. It was fun. It was fun. We picked pumpkins, and then each of us picked a pumpkin, and then we bought some deformed pumpkins. Those were adorable. And we carved the pumpkins. For me, it was my 3rd time ever carving, and it was my sister's 1st time ever, and she did amazing. We bought these carving kits that have already, what do you call it, stencils. So you just rip out the paper with the image, you put it on your pumpkin, and then you carve it out. It was a good time. Really good time. Anyways, back to my finished objects. So another thing, let's actually show you this. So I am working on the video. I just finally started doing it last night once I finished my once I finish the scarf, because at first I wanted to take care of my sister's gifts. Oh, I need to hide this little strand. Once I finished my sister's gifts, I started working on how much I can crochet out of this cotton bin in 24 hours. So it's going to be another video with all the updates. I've been making these little squares. Excuse me. Not sure what I'm gonna do with them. And I made this huge drying. Hold on. My sister woke up. She went to get her morning coffee outside. She's loving going outside. Well, she also is a smoker, so she loves going outside with her coffee, having a cigarette. Anyways, so this is a cotton drying towel. It's big enough to go over my oven. Our counter space is pretty small, which is fine. It's just two of us, but sometimes it's a little annoying. So if you have more pots, if you're cooking a lot, if you need more pots to cook and stuff, and you're doing dishes, there's not enough space to dry them all. I have the drying mat, and I also use drying towels to put over my oven, the oven top. And it's just big enough. It looks beautifully. I made one before. I still have it. But I use it all the time. So I rotate it. So this is all kinds of cottons that I had in that bin. And I use 3 strands because some cottons are super thin. And we know Yolanda don't work with thin cottons. Like thread. No, thank you. I had a lot of that, so I used up that. So 1 strand was always like the thread yarn, and then 2 strands were like peaches and cream type of yarn. So that is it for that. Yeah. I think I showed everything I got. I gave you my up-to-date thing going on with my weight loss. And what's funny, since my sister came, I have not worked out. It's pretty bad. And my back is telling me to go back to the gym. So I definitely have to do that. So I'm probably going to start today. Because my back is just not having it. But I'm losing weight. I'm doing that intermittent fast, alternative day fasting. And it's working beautifully. So that is it for now. I hope you guys all are having a wonderful day. Oh, that's what I wanted to mention. So my husband always tries to turn me into a nerd/geek. And it's just not. I'm not interested in nerdy things. But I do admit it now that I do geek out for certain things. Like TV show Supernatural is my favorite TV show. I love Supernatural. And Game of Thrones, I love Game of Thrones, but Supernatural is my ish. And that's the only thing I want to go to conventions for. I haven't thought about it. Actually, almost bought tickets to go, but my sister was coming, so I had to switch things around. So that didn't happen. So that is the only time when I geek out. It's few shows. But I'm not a nerd. So anyways, Heather is doing, Heather the Crochet Witch is doing trivia for, oh my god, what is it called? Oh Lord, The TV show called. Oh my god. Heather, help me out here. Stranger Things. There we go. Woo! I like that show too. It's a good show. Anyway, so she's doing trivia. And this morning she goes, how did you guys do with this question? And she goes, oh, it's any nerd would know easily this answer. And I'm like, yep, I'm not a nerd. Because my husband started to made me question myself if I'm a nerd or not. Because I don't like any other nerdy things except certain things. So anyways, I'm like, yep, I'm not a nerd. It has been confirmed. So when my husband starts to tell me that I am a geek, I am a closeted nerd, be like, nope, Heather the Crochet Witch made it clear that I'm not a nerd. Because I did not know a single answer to any of the trivia questions so far. I know she's probably talking about people who are really into Stranger Things. I like Stranger Things. I think if you ask me questions about Supernatural, it would be like, oh, this girl is a nerd. Because I probably would know everything. Anyways, I hope you all have a great week. These are my finished projects. I haven't bought any new yarn. I don't need any new yarn. I have so much yarn, it's insane. Anyways, let me know if you guys are crocheting any Halloween projects. I was trying to make a Halloween cardigan, but it's been sitting in a basket for now. I'll work on it once I finish my 24-hour challenge. I love you all. I hope you guys staying warm. It's getting pretty cold here, so that's why I have my hoodie. Mwah. Love y'all. See you later.